G'day guys, Steve Morgan here for Australian Bream Tournaments, ABT, and I've got the winner of the Costa round of the Costa BREAM Series with me, Adam Crick. Adam, you are a man on fire in Tasmania. You came second up at St Helens, and now you've won the Derwent, and you won it by a fair old margin, weighing 11.03 kilos over 2 days. Didn't weigh a bag under 5 kilos on a weekend where people found it hard to catch a bag of 5 kilos. Run us through some of the secrets from this weekend, and by the way, that's your souvenir because they go good in the pool room. So tell us what happened. It was the same lure you said at St Helens. What was it?
It's an Eco Gear MW 328. Pretty sure the colours. I'll just get it untangled.
It's a good looking lure. It's yellow on the yellow on the top and orange on the bottom.
That's the one.
That's the one.
And that's the main one. Similar to St Helens, I use that one majority of the time as well, and this one as well a little bit.
Tell us how you use them.
Just fishing shallow over sand and rubble sort of patches. Basically just casting out as long as you can and almost twitching it on the spot. So you basically rod tip up, flick it on the spot, wind up the slack, flick it on the spot, and just keep doing that. Basically almost twitching it on the spot so it doesn't move too far. And give the bream, because you're fishing shallow, so you need to give them a chance to eat it before you drag it straight into the bottom. So.
Now explain shallow. How shallow?
Anywhere from a foot to a metre max. Yeah. I didn't really catch any fish in St Helens or the Derwent in over a metre.
If you can't see the bottom, they're in the right area.
Probably don't even bother fishing it.
You're a man from my own heart, you know that.
Yeah. That's just what I do. It's what I do when I social fish, so I just stick to that. And yeah, I normally go and waste time on pre-fish trying to catch fish deep. And do okay, but it's not really my style. So.
Yep. Now tell us you got the rod and reel that you caught these fish on. It's a good looking outfit you got there. Explain it to us.
Yeah, it's the JML Perfection Series, cranking and twitching. So it's 7 foot, one piece, 2 to 8 pounds. So.
What reel you got on it?
Luvius 2506, just with an RCS spool, and Siglon PE8 braid and 6 pound Chino Harris leader.
So you don't think that that heavy leader scares them?
Not at all, I don't. Especially when it's a little bit overcast like this. Even at St Helens a lot of the time, 6 pound leader, it's clear water, fishing down the front. I don't think it really worries them at all. It helps you when you get, touch a rock or in the weed, you have to rip them out. So I mainly fish 6, yeah. Now,
the coolest thing for me in this tournament is the fact that it's been won fishing down in Ralph's Bay. When we originally set the arena at the Derwent, we put that in because we thought, someone's going to work out how to fish that one day, and it's only taken about 12, 13 years, and someone's finally found out how to do it. To explain the quality of the fishery, it's really clear water, isn't it? It's real sight fisherman's dream. Yeah,
it is. It normally is. Obviously, this weekend, it really couldn't sight fish anything. You're just fishing shallow sand flats, looking for schools, but it can be really finicky. Obviously, a lot of people have tried to catch fish there and completely failed. And today, I didn't catch any fish on my number one spot. Picked up a couple on the way back, but had to fill out a decent bag in around the Lindisfarne area. Late, caught a 37 fork to throw away a 33 and a half. So made a bit. I thought that might be the difference. It might be the winning fish, but didn't really need it at the end. But so
just made the margin bigger.
Felt good at the time. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, mate, if we had the old Tasmanian AOI, you would have won that, but we don't have it anymore. I'm sorry. But mate, you've done really well. You've made a name for yourself, and in 2 years, you're going to be the man to beat when we come back. So, any sponsors you'd like to thank?
Obviously, JML. Tony helps me out a lot, has done for years. So without his help with the rods and lures, probably wouldn't fish as much as I do. Obviously helps out paying for fuel, and obviously if you don't have to pay for get helped with lures and gear, it sort of makes it a bit easier to get out there more often. So.
Awesome. And I'd like to thank Costa, the series sponsor and the naming sponsor. That's it from Tasmania from us. You can check out the highlights reel, which is going to go up on the Facebook page here later tonight. But until then, this is Steve Morgan and the champion checking out from the Derwent.